doing here? Who are you? How did you get in here? Do you go to this school? You don't go to this school? How did you get in here? Oh, that's my ID. Thank you. How did I get in here? Oh, well, anyway, thank you for returning that to me. Don't tell anybody, okay, because I can get in a lot of trouble. Well, what's your name? Nice to meet you. I'm Beatrice, as you probably could tell from the ID. Anyway, what brings you around this area? Did you just happen to be walking by and see my ID? Where did you even find it? Okay. Okay. Let's pretend this never happened, okay? Do you want to hang out in here for a little while? And it's really nice and cool in here. Okay, cool. So, what's your quirk? Oh. You're quirkless. Sorry to hear that. If it makes you feel any better, my quirk is, shooting potatoes at people, so... I mean, it comes in handy when, my brother comes into my room without knocking. I can just, chuck a hot potato at him. But, other than that, I've been trying to work on my hand-to-hand combat. It's really not anything special, though. So, but I am sorry. Hey, I do work in, the support, a department. If you want me to, I can, kind of draw you some sketches for, a mask or, some sort of a hero costume. Would you like that? Do you want to see mine for me? I don't think I'll ever be a hero, but let's see, let me find it. Here it is. Wait, no, wait, hold on, that's not it. You know what, never mind. Why don't we, yeah, I know, it looks a lot like somebody else's. Why don't I get started on yours? I do have people, students mostly, stumble in here while I'm in here. And, I think they all kind of think it's fun to just get us some sort of a, I do a lot of, how do I put this? Off the record type of things. Mei Hatsume, she does, a lot of the, additional, some really cool things to add on to, people's quirks. It really helps them. But she does it in the way that I'm supposed to. I do it on the side. So if somebody really wants something and UA doesn't approve it, I'm your girl. But don't go around saying that. I know you don't go to this school, so I would appreciate it if that stayed in this room. Thank you. So, let's see. Well, because I'm not actually going to, be making something for you unless you want something, I'm not going to be measuring your face or your, arms or anything like that. So, do you mind though if I just, I'm sorry, I don't want to get too close to you, but I do kind of want to just get the dimensions a little bit. You do have a nice face. Not to sound weird or anything. Okay. So what are you looking for? What have you always kind of wanted to be a hero? Someone coming. Did anybody see you come in here? Okay. I think we're good. But yeah, so have you always wanted to be a hero? Was this, something that you kind of grew up wanting to do? Is this kind of why you're here? To get a look at UA? I know it's a really, really nice campus. It's okay, you can be honest with me. Alright, well, I guess I can kind of, what colors? I don't have any colored pencils with me right now. I left them at my house, but I can kind of get a little feel. Okay. So, how old are you? That's cool. I'm a first year here. So I'm 15. But a lot of people say I look older. Is that a good thing, do you think? Don't worry, I won't touch your face. Really, I just kind of like to start out with an initial sketch of your face. That way I can get the most accurate. Kind of like drawing. So that when you look at it, it actually looks like you and not just like a random face. Yeah, so like I was saying, I do have like a lot of people come in here. That's why I try to be quiet. I try to move around as much as possible, but this is my main office. I don't know how on earth you found me. Well, at least not without having a quirk. So, I mean, if you do have a quirk, it's okay to tell me. But, I think that this is kind of like the place that people sort of know about, but the teachers, they don't know, obviously, what I'm doing. So if a student ever comes in here, it's because they heard about me. If a teacher comes in here, it's just because they're just coming in here. So if that makes sense, they're just getting something or whatever. I have ways of hiding, though, all my stuff. So if you could have any quirk, what would it be? I've thought a lot about it. If I could have chosen my quirk at birth, it would probably be, I have a few in mind. I'd love to be a mind reader, but I feel like there are some serious consequences with that. I don't know. I guess that's a okay word to describe it. But sorry, just want to make sure. But yeah, I would probably want to be able to control water, and not like the water in my body, like just water in general, water in the ground, water in the trees, water in the ocean, any sort of water, I guess, I think that would be really cool. So, your quirk, tell me about it. What would it be? Would it be like a multi-layer quirk? Would it be some sort of a physical, like, type of quirk, or would it be more like a mind quirk? If it's too much for you to, like, talk about, it's okay. I get it. The only reason I got in here even is because they need, people like me and Hatsume to help. They want to give them chances too. I get it. So, do your parents have any quirks? I see. Anyone in your family, like, have any like crazy type of quirk? Are you like related to like a hero or anything like that? A lot of people who go here are like Todoroki. His dad is Endeavor. Isn't that crazy? It's so weird to like be in the same year as somebody like him and see the difference between him and me. But he seems like a cool guy. So, let's see. What else? For like, not just like a mask, but like for a whole costume. What kind of like colors would you represent? Oh goodness, this jacket is just so big on me. Somebody gave it to me. That sounds really cool. Okay. I feel like I'm drawing me. No. I think it's because I added all the freckles. But you look cute with freckles. Okay. So, what school do you go to? Nice. You a full-time student there? Or are you just kind of part-time? Yeah, I'm full-time here. All the other students, like from class 1A, they all moved into the dorms. But because I'm not in the hero course, I didn't do that. And besides, I don't think my parents would let me. They're so attached. I think that even if I had like a quirk that were like, sorry, you have something on your face. Got it? I think that even if I had a quirk that were like worthy of a hero, they wouldn't let me, you know, become a hero just because they're so overprotective. You know what I mean? Ugh, it sucks. Do you have that issue with your parents? Especially being like, you know, quirkless. I used to, when I was growing up, I had like 2 or 3 friends who were quirkless, and their parents were so overbearing. I'm still friends with them now, but because we live so far away now, we don't really get to talk anymore. I try to keep up with them. You have really, really nice eyes. I'm trying to capture them in this, but I don't really think it's gonna work. Not to like be weird or anything. Don't worry. I'm kind of with somebody right now, so. But it's a secret, so I can't tell you who it is. But if I did tell you, you would be shocked. Did you watch the tournament on TV? Yeah, because I got to go here. I watched it like in the actual stadium. Like I watched it in person. It was intense. Yeah. So then you would probably know who it is, but like I said, I can't tell you. You're pretty cool. I think we could be friends. It's funny, I normally don't befriend people who come in here just because I don't want to I don't want to set any teachers off, you know? I don't want anybody to get any sort of idea that I'm doing this, because while I wouldn't say it's illegal, it would get me and a lot of other students into a lot of trouble. So, how about this? How about if I make you, and you promise you don't have a quirk, right? Like, I can look at your registry, right, with the city and see that you don't have a quirk. Okay. How about, and I trust you, but I just want to make sure, to keep my secret, I make you a fake UA ID, and you can come hang out with me whenever you want. You can walk around and see everyone. I can definitely make you a fake ID. I've done it for other people, but it's for other people who go here and have lost their IDs. You have to pay for your other ID if you lose your first one. So, it's kind of expensive. So, do you have a significant other? Anybody you're like interested in or anything like that? It's okay if you like wanna. Is it someone who goes here? Just tell. Just it's okay. Like like I said, I don't really befriend a lot of people, so because I don't want to tip anybody off. But if we're gonna like hang out and stuff, I want to like know these things, and maybe someday I can like tell you, you know, who my significant other is, my secret significant other. Well, that's cool. But yeah, so a lot of kids do lose their IDs, and so I'm kind of like the hookup, you know? I could definitely make you one. You have to, though, stay under the radar every time you come in, because there are cameras. And you can, I guess, think of a cool name. Sorry, let me. Okay. Think of a cool name. You don't have to like think of a hero name or anything. Just preferably not your actual name, just in case somebody finds it, then they can't like link it to you and then realize that you're not a student here. You know. We'll figure something out. Wait, I think somebody's coming. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna write down my name and my number for you, okay? Okay, then you gotta go quickly, okay? And I know I said my name is Beatrice, but you can just call me B. Okay, here. Okay, it was really good to talk to you. Thank you so much for my ID, and I hope to see you very soon.